everyone, Chef Angela Michelle here. How are you? Today is Tuesday. There's only 2 more days till Thanksgiving. So we're here to show you a couple of things that'll help your holiday cooking a little bit better, quicker, faster, yummier, if yummier was a word. So yesterday we did 2 Facebook Lives. The first one was showing you how to make a hibiscus sparkling tea that will bedazzle all of your family and friends for the holidays. In the evening, we made, what did we do last night? Oh my God, why am I drawing a blank? What did we do last night? You guys can tell me because I totally just had a brain fart. It was something quick and easy. Oh my God, that's terrible. I guess I'm just too concentrated on the holidays. Right now, I'm getting ready to show you how to make vegetable broth from scratch. So easy. Tonight, I do remember what we're going to be doing. We're going to, I'm going to show you how to make homemade croutons, and we're going to show you how to make a reduced fat, but not reduced in flavor and deliciousness ranch dressing, okay? All right, so let's get started. So I have a pot of water here. Now, what I have in here, let me go to my conversion chart so I can show you exactly. So I have 8 cups of water, which is 2 quarts of water, okay? Because 4 cups equals 1 quart. So I have 2 quarts of water, and then I added a little bit extra, because you know with the steam, it's gonna steam out, okay? So I have that in here. It's already hot. Now, even though we are making vegetable broth, this can easily be made into a chicken broth or a beef broth or any other type of broth you would like. You just add that to it. So if you have beef bones or chicken bones, chicken scraps, a chicken carcass, anything like that, just toss it in here along with the other things we're going to put in here, and then that is your chicken broth, okay? All right, so let me set this over to the side. I'm going to talk about the vegetables a little bit that I'm going to put in here. So the thing is there really aren't any hard rules to making broth. So I have some thyme here. I'm going to toss that in. I have some parsley here. I'm going to toss that in. Both of those are herbs. I also have some scallions. Let me cut the tip of that guy off. Now, these are onions, but this is a milder flavor onion. Of course, you can use a regular yellow onion or white onion, just like this guy here. Okay, can you see that? Onion vision. All right, but I'm going to use these scallions. Okay, and I'm literally just gonna cut them in half, put them in there. That's it. Now, I also have a little piece of red onion left over from last night. All right, and I'm gonna use that too. With the red onion there. See, it's just the butt part. All right. So I'm going to cut the butt off of this onion, cut it in half, and I break it up a little bit, and get it right down off into the pot. There, so we have like 4 big hunks of the red. Now, I'm going to cut the tips off with some parsley, and of course, all these vegetables have already been washed, okay? So I'm going to cut the parsley in half. Parsley, this is celery. I definitely know my vegetables, guys. No need to be alarmed. I don't know where my brain is right now. Probably on Thanksgiving dinner. All right, so I cut those into celery into 6 pieces. Now, you can add cloves of garlic in here if you like. I have a half bulb of garlic that I previously roasted, and I just wanted to show you that. Can you see that? Okay, so it's still like intact, still has the bud on it. So I am actually going to tear off this into maybe like 2 or 3 pieces, and then I'm just going to dump it in there. So feel free to use fresh garlic. You can use roasted garlic. You can use no garlic. It's completely up to you. Okay. All right, so let's get a couple of pieces of this in here. And skin and all, it doesn't matter. There's flavor in there. There. So actually, that's probably about enough. I love garlic, but I don't want to like scare the people who are making this for. Okay, so the purpose of this is it's going to top back on. It's going to come to a boil. You're going to let it boil for a few minutes, and you're going to turn it off and let it set. And once it sets and gets to room temperature, it's ready to use. Now, I made extra. This is what I'm using to make my stuffing for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to use this broth instead of the store-bought broth. I mean, look how much money you're saving here. And it's so easy. You have scraps everywhere, right? Feel free to put pieces of carrot in here. Feel free to put your potato peelings in here. Like if you use potatoes and you actually peel it, put the potato peelings in the water for your broth. Potato peelings, potato peelings, potato peelings. There, I can say that 3 times fast. Okay, now I feel a little bit better with myself. And then it's ready to use. Storing. If you have like an old mason jar or just anything that has an airtight lid, make sure it's cooled first. Put it into that airtight container and you can store it in the fridge. And you can use it just like you use vegetable broth you buy in the store, or chicken broth or beef broth, depending on what you're making. Now, you may have noticed I did not add salt to this. That's because I like to control the salt content in my food. So if you're being health conscious, I would not add salt to this. This would be a no sodium. I know sometimes when you buy when you buy broth in the store, it'll either say nothing or it'll say low sodium. So if it says nothing, it's loaded with sodium. Check those labels, guys. If it says low sodium, it's reduced, but it still has a good amount of sodium in there. Doing it this way and making it yourself, you can control how much sodium content is in the food you're eating, okay? All right, so I'm gonna show you some finished pictures and dishes of this, so make sure you check us out. Facebook, Insta, YouTube. I'm going to have everything posted. I just wanted to give you a quick tip that you can actually make your own vegetable broth. How cool is that? Okay, so like I said again, we're going to be back this evening. I'm going to show you how to make homemade breadcrumbs. It's absolutely delicious. And we're also going to do a reduced fat but not reduced in flavor ranch dressing, because everybody loves ranch dressing, right? So we're still keeping the flavor in there, but also being a little bit health conscious and watching the calories. All right, make sure you check out the Facebook Lives we did yesterday, which is hibiscus tea and I'll be doggone, I still can't remember. Anyway, check it out. You'll see it on our Facebook. Until next time, this is Chef Angela Michelle from Culinary Kisses. Check out our website, culinarykisses.com. Everything that we're doing and shaking and moving is on our website. Okay? Till later. Hope to see you at 6:30 tonight. Until then, food and kisses. Got all that oil on my hand from the garlic. Okay. Bye, guys. See you later.